Well, the many people who've criticised security failings at his rally on Saturday were quick to point out that his detail this time round seemed to be made up entirely of strapping men. But the
Whose idea was it to have him be guarded by, like, some 5'3" like girl, this obviously overweight? Like, who thought that was a good idea? Who did that? Why would you do that? Like,
joining me now is a former counter sniper in the State Department.
There wasn't enough to actually body shield if you look at the height and the size of President Trump with someone else. This is why, and I don't mean this to be, kind of hyperbolic or that it's trying to be a rhetoric to try and spin things up, but this is why when we look at the ideas of the DEI, the diversity, equity, inclusion, it does put things at risk when you say we need a percentage of X, right? Because DEI can mean DIE. We have to think about the fact that it should be about merit.
that was good.
You know, the Secret Service director, Cheetle, was interviewed last night and said this.
Who is most responsible for this happening?
What I would say is that the Secret Service is responsible for the protection of the former president.
So the buck stops with you?
The buck stops with me.
But there are some members of Congress calling on you to resign. Do you plan to stay on? Absolutely.
I do plan to stay on.
I feel like if the president almost gets killed and there's like, because of a really big security breach, I think you should just go do something else. I mean, you really messed up, man.